Welcome, basketball fans, here in Springfield. The visiting 90's West All-Stars will face off against the 80's East All-Stars here at the Legends Arena. Along with Clark Kellogg, Kevin Harlan here. Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started. The 90's West control the opening tip and will get this one started. Intercepted by Thomas.
It's a good thought to dump it inside, but Kevin, you gotta have a better passing run.
The 80's East turn this one over out of bounds. To the right corner, to Olajuwon. Kick out, inside. Drexler got the bucket and the foul. Good for the three-point play. To McHale. Dish, right side, with the crossover. Irving puts too much on it. Ewing gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The 90's West get the tip. The bounce pass to Mullen from downtown. Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Misses the jumper. To the 10. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. Olajuwon hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Sinks the first of two. And he splits the free throws. Defensive rebound by Ewing. The 80's East All-Stars with the ball, and it's a 4-point game. Ewing, McHale snatches the offensive rebound. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
That's his bread and butter.
The 90's Western All-Stars bring it up. 58 seconds left in the first. Pulls the trigger. Connects on the tough shot. Passes it to the left block. Shoots from the post. Olajuwon reels it in. To Drexler. Bounces it to the right block. Great pass. Let him in. And the finish by Mullen.
Drexler did a great job with that pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who'll set you up like that.
Dishes to Ewing. Powerful two-handed jam by Ewing. The 90's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're in front by 4. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, clanks it off the back iron. Arcs it high, drops in the pretty layup.
He did a great job there to get his shot off against the taller defender. That's a nice play.
Passes it to O'Neal. O'Neal backs him down. The tough shot, O'Neal holds it in, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest. That dunk would have been in time, but it's off target by O'Neal. We're at the end of one, and it's close. The score, 8-6. Clark, what has stood out to you so far? Bird throws it in to start the second. The pass to McHale. Olajuwon intercepted the pass. Drexler isolates to the high post to Kidd. Nice shot, but what an assist by Drexler.
That's where you get the high percentage shots when you get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
Irving.
That's a bad play there, Kev. I bet he wishes he could take that one back.
To the rack. Off to the right, but it still falls. The The 80's East All-Stars with the ball. 1:27 left in the half. To the outside, to Bird. Jammed in by Ewing.
That's the way to throw it down. That's a nice jam right there.
The 90's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're 5 for 10 from the field. Thomas picked off that pass for his second takeaway of the contest. Short shot and missed by Thomas. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 4-point ball game. Kidd drops it in on the layup. 52 seconds left in the half. Dish, cross court. From 6 feet, kisses it off the glass. Arcs it high. It's right rim and doesn't fall. The 80's East All-Stars with the ball. 34 seconds left in the second. The dunk was just crushed in by Bird. Lob to Kidd. Kidd brings it up the floor. He's 3 for 4 for the quarter. Takes a step back. Dumps it to Drexler. To the right corner, to Kidd. 6 seconds to shoot. With the shot, Irving snatches the defensive rebound. Elevates. Elijah threw that one back with a fierce swat. And a foul's called. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. We've reached halftime with the score 14-. McHale inbounds it to start the second half. Thomas, one-on-one. Lead pass to Irving. Feeds it to the right side. Cuts to the rack. Foul. Will take a trip to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. To Elijah. Bounces it to the wing. Thomas saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. No look pass to Irving. To the 10. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The inbound to Kidd. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball, facing a narrow deficit. Passes it to O'Neal. Backs in. The pass to Elijah. The pass cut off by Ewing. It's picked off by Ewing, and that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. Irving drops in the floater.
That was one of those nice little teardrops.
The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. To Thomas. Lead pass to the middle. Slam dunk by Ewing. The 90's West will take their first timeout of the game. The 90's Western All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 46% from the field. Stop the run. A little long, but it goes in.
O'Neal found the gap and got right to the rack.
The bounce pass to Bird. Bird looks to break his man down. Feeds it to Irving. Goes baseline. On the money. Irving! The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They're losing by 7. To the right corner, to Drexler. The kick out to Kidd. The prayer, he gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2.
They'll probably hold for the last shot here.
To the outside, to Ewing. No look pass to McHale. Ewing with the charge, and that's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the high post, to Drexler. Launches beyond the arc. Ewing yanks down the rock. We're at the end of the third quarter with the score, 23-17.
What a shootout, Kevin. These guys have been going.
Elijah inbounds it to start the final quarter. McHale hits the reach-in call. That's his third foul so far. On the inbound pass, chokes on the layup. The pass cut off by Kidd. Off the glass and in by Kidd.
Kidd found a gap and got right to...
Swiped by Kidd. To the stripe, to Drexler. Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Drexler. Bounces it to McHale. McHale with the step back. Pass to the left side. To the rim. Hammer. He'll go to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
No good on the first. Connects on number 2, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. They've still got some time here. To Drexler. Passes it to the middle. Irving gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game.
He went for the steal, but ended up getting a piece of his arm, Kevin. That's when you draw the whistle and get a foul called every time.
Sinks the first one, and that brings them within 2. Gets them both. The 80's Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're 9 for 15 for the game. The pass to McHale. From the right block. Tickles the twine. The 90's West All-Stars with the ball. 1:15 left in the game. Irving stripped it away. Great finish by Irving.
He's too good at that. And then when the D is napping, forget about it.
Feeds it to Drexler. Irving picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. Capped off with a dunk by Irving. It's a 7-point spread. Lead pass to Drexler. Launches it. Oh, off target. From just inside the arc, O'Neal gets the board inside. Finally, the shot was drained by O'Neal. The 80's East All-Stars with the ball, with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. Ewing, he's pummeled, and will have a chance for 2 at the line. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Gets them both, and it's a 7-point ball game. Kidd brings it up the court. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Why he took that 3, I do not know. Poor decision-making by Elijah. Skips it to Irving. Passes it to the top of the key. Irving. Foul ball. Take a trip to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Sinks the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. 2 for 2, and it's a 9-point ball game. The 90's West will take a timeout. They're behind 24 seconds left in the fourth. The long 2 was missed by Mullen. To the right corner, to Ewing, to Bird. Gets in close, banks it in. To Drexler, from deep, gets it to fall. The steal by Kidd. That'll be his 3rd takeaway so far. Can't capitalize. There's the horn. The 80s East defeat the 90s West 36-28. It was a hard-fought game. Irving played great. 14 points, 2 steals, and he's our player